Good evening, friends. Welcome to the BISP solution. This is Raj Bhatt, and today we are going to cover how to add a new cache account in our PBCS application. Since a cache account is a financial line item, we are essentially adding a new member to the account dimension. There are the three main ways to do this, and the best method depends on how many accounts you need to add. So from today we will solve the tickets. The first tickets you can see here. Today we will solve it. It is adding new cache account. So we will see its steps. So what are the methods to add the new cache accounts? We will see here. Methods to add new cache account. Methods to add new cache accounts. So here we will discuss the three new methods. So here we will see the first method, that is simplified editor. Here we will see the simplified editor method, and then we have the different method, that is metadata import. After that we have dynamic creation. So we will understand all the three methods step by step. So we will start with the most common method, that is simplified dimension editor method. So this is the easiest way for administrators to add an accounts one at a time. So what are the steps here? So here we will discuss it. Steps 1. So in this, what you are supposed to do, you have to start with the navigation. Then other step is step second. Step second. Under this we will select the dimension. So here we will select the dimension. So click on the account dimension to open the hierarchy editor, and then step third is find parent. Step third is find parent. So what you are supposed to do, in the left panel navigate down to the hierarchy. We need to find the specific parent member under which the new case account will roll up. For example, a member like OFS cash and cash equivalents or total current assets will come. Then what is the step 4? Step 4 we will have step 4, that is adding the child. Add child. So select the parent member, go to the actions drop down menu and select add child. After that you will enter the details. That is step 5. You will enter the details. A new row will appear here where we define the member properties in the grid. Member name would be enter the unique ID for the new account. Then alias, enter the user friendly name. Then account type, select, this is crucial, select the asset since cash is an asset. Consolidation, select addition, so account value rolls up to its parent. Then data storage, this is usually store for and level 0 account. Even then select time balance. For cash, select balance or the required TB setting for the company's cash flow. Then click save to commit the changes to the metadata. And then the last step to click save and then refresh the data bit. This is how it will work. Second step is metadata import. If you have 50 new banks account to add, you don't want to use the manual editor. For bulk adds we use metadata import. So first here what we will do, we will just do the file preparation. Step first we will do the file preparation. And then after that we will upload. Step second, we will upload so in the file preparation you first need a flat file, typically a CSV file. This file acts as a template listing all the required numbers properties in column format, parent, child, alias, account, tab, etc. What is the tip from my side? The easiest way to get the correct format to the first export the account dimension metadata, then copy and modify the existing rows and then upload it. How you will upload? Go to application, go to overview and then click on the actions and just you will see the option import metadata and just import it. Then step third, what you are supposed to do, you will execute it. Step third is to execute. So select the account dimension, browse your prepared CSV file and choose the appropriate import mode. Usually append and run the import. Validation is check the import job status. It will tell you if the file was successful, if any rows failed due to the formatting errors or invalid properties. And then what is the last step? It is to refresh the database. Step 4. It is validation. Check the import job status. It will tell if your file was successful or if any rows failed due to the formatting errors or invalid properties. Then we have step 5. Then refresh database. Just like the manual method, a database refresh is mandatory after a metadata import. So this is how you will add the account. The next is dynamic member creation or business rule Groovy. For application that requires users to create members on demand, such as for temporary tracking or projects, you can use business rules or a Groovy scripts triggered via an action menu. So what you are supposed to do? Step first. Create runtime prompts. Creates runtime prompts to capture the new account name from the users. Then step 2. Developing a business rule or a Groovy script. Developing a business rule or Groovy script. Then associate the rule with an action menu on a data form. The last step, that is step 3, is to associating the rule with an action menu on a data form. Associating the rule with an action menu or data form or a data form. This is how you will use this method. So what would be the user action? The user opens a designated data form. The second is they select the action menu item to add new cache account, and then they enter the required information in the prompt dialog. The script runs, adds the members to the dimensions, and typically triggers a database refresh. This allows end users to manage certain dimension members without needing full access to the dimension reader. So this was all about adding the new cache account to the Oracle instance. I hope you